Hello Aquarius, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for September 2018. This reading is all about work, career, finances, and this reading is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon and Aquarius Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Rider-Waite Tarot deck and I'm going to draw additional cards from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans. While I'm shuffling, I quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares and donations. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com or find me through my webpage, through the Facebook page, and I will be quite happy to do your private reading. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Aquarius, for the month of September 2018. And it's all about work, career and finances. The first card for you is the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Moon, followed by the Four of Swords. And in your advice position, Spirit's message for you is the Six of Cups. We have King of Pentacles, followed by the King of Swords, followed by the Empress. And in your advice position, we have Queen of Pentacles. We have Temperance, followed by the Eight of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords, and the World card. Okay, very nice. This is a monthly reading, so this will be the beginning of the month, beginning of September. This will be the middle of the month, and that will be the end of September, maybe spilling slightly into the October. Okay. At the beginning of the month, I think there's some sort of situation with you where you sort of, quite a shady situation where you just don't know what's happening, and because you don't know what's happening, something sort of either hidden from you or you don't know all the truth, and it's all concerned your either work or career or something. You're holding very tight to money. Just move that camera a little bit, yeah, so you can see better. So you are holding very tight to your money at the moment. Four of Pentacles, but Four of Pentacles for me is also a card of stability. Not huge amount of money at the moment, but sort of stable amount of money coming. And this is also this amount of money can sort of build a base for something bigger. So maybe like your first investment, maybe your first sort of profits or something on basing on this sort of this Four of Pentacles, this card, you're starting sort of building something bigger on this. But there's something, as I said, you know, maybe, you know, as I said, card also talks about holding really tight to something. And in this case, of course, to the finances. And having the moon is always talks about something which we don't know, something hidden from us, maybe some lies, maybe some sort of, it could be just nothing negative. It could be just you don't know how a situation is going to turn up, financial situation for you, and that's why you are holding so tight to the money. The Moon card is also major arcana card, significant message for you that, you know, at the moment, because you don't know anything, maybe you need to hold on to whatever you have because you don't know how situation is going to pan up for you. We got the Four of Swords. It's a period of rest, maybe period of non-activity. That's why maybe it's advised you to hold on tight, because Four of Swords normally tells you to take the rest, but I think looking at the cards, both of these fours are surrounding the moon, the card of like unknown. I think it's more about a card of no action, so nothing is happening at the moment. So you don't know how the situation is going to turn up, and that's why it advises you to hold on to your money at the moment, at the beginning of September. So no action at the moment. So maybe no, if you're trading or something, if it's like maybe business, maybe your business become dormant at the beginning of September. Maybe some sort of cash flow becomes dormant, you know, maybe not as fast. And maybe there's something, you know, which you sort of, as I said, you don't know how the situation is, financial situation is going to turn up, and that's why it's advised you to hold on tight. Six, what's a spirit advise you is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is talks about the past. So what it tells you, look into the past positively. See how it was before for you. You probably experienced similar situation in the past, especially if you run your own business or you're at work where, you know, maybe you're working on commissions or something, and beginning of September normally is quiet for you. That's what is the card is saying to you. Positive message, nothing negative there, but all it tells you, look back, remember how it was in the past, learn from the past experiences, and you know, sort of go from there. Because I see there is a lot of activity further in September, you know, in the middle of the month and the end of the month. So beginning of September, very quiet for you, dear Aquarius, and hold tight to your money. We have two major financial cards over here. We have King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Could be a couple, but it also talks King of Pentacles. It could be your boss. It could be bank manager. It could be anyone who is good with money or maybe just wealthy. And, you know, it's two authority figures, actually three authority figures, all in the middle of September for you, the Aquarius. King of Pentacles, as I said, it could be Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, or someone who is very down to earth. And we've got two characters like this over here. Someone who is good with money, very loyal, very reliable, very efficient, very sort of always, you know, does all this sort of to-do list, and then he ticks all that sort of things. Got next to it, I've got two very significant people for you. One of them is very either earth sign or someone who's got those sort of characteristic, very down to earth, very good. It could be, you know, for me it's bank manager, someone who works in the money. Could be you yourself, the Aquarius, or you, that is you, maybe King of Swords, because it's an air sign, which is you. And next to you I've got two authority figures over there. Or the King of Swords sometimes also talks about someone who is in a legal profession, or someone who is very intellectual, someone who is maybe like an advisor as well, whatever areas you know, advise you're requiring. As I said, could be like a solicitor, could be like a judge. If there's some issues with the money, concerning the money, there is you know, there will be decision made. This person always goes into the core of the matter. He always wants to find the truth. Everything which, you know, like there you didn't know, it's hidden. Here it's clarity. This person, either you yourself getting the clarity, because you could be this King of Swords, or someone is as an advisor can make things, situation clear for you. You've got, as I said, this King of Pentacles, financial sort of person there, and then you've got the Empress. The Empress is a card of fertility in a work and career sort of aspect. It could be about you coming up with some sort of brilliant idea. It's an aha moment. It's being also very productive at what you're doing at work. And it also talks about being in charge. It could be like female boss as well, someone who is in charge, someone who is ruling, someone who likes, you know, he is implementing all these rules and regulations, people working for this person as well. So it's all about, you know, these people around you in the middle of September. And as I said, if you are hoping to get some sort of clarity, it's either you yourself will be able to get the clarity for the situation, maybe financial situation or work and career situation, because she could be a female boss as well, or you will get some sort of advisor, someone who will help you, who will give you that clarity. And in your advice position, we've got Queen of Pentacles, which is the exactly female image of the King of Pentacles. Again, another earth sign possible, or someone with the qualities of the earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, down to earth, very good. It's also like a mother figure, very sort of someone who is really caring, but also very good with money. could be your partner as well. I don't know, maybe you yourself is also very sort of have to got this earth qualities in you. But for me it could be someone, there's a lot of people around you in the months of in the middle of September. So maybe what this, because it's a spirit's message for you, listen to this person, ask for an advice. If you want to borrow money, I think quite possible to borrow money from this person. She could be also working with the finances, also quite wealthy or good with money as well. So yes, if you need to borrow money to develop the business, or to, you know, maybe ask for a pay rise or something, I think you can talk to this person who is around you. We go into the end of September, and what it tells you, to be patient. Temperance card, it talks about moderation and patience. You know, everything comes to those who are patient, we all know that, but it also talks about moderation in all aspects of our life. Maybe if you're spending, don't spend. If you're investing, don't invest too much. You know, be careful with what you're doing, with your money, with the finances. Maybe in any aspects, if you work in entertainment or anywhere, so don't maybe drink with clients too much, don't sort of go out too much. So keep everything in moderation. It also represents like an angel guardian, so there's someone looking down at you, someone is protecting you. You've got a spiritual protection as well in aspect of your work, career and finances, which is really good, very nice. It's also a sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be very significant for you at the end of September. But I see that things will start moving, developing. If it's something to do with a career and work with you in the middle of, with all these people around you, I think the results, because you've got two fast cards. So if you are patient, these things will start developing. What it tells you, be patient, because things are starting moving. If there was some sort of dormant period at the beginning of September where you had to sort of hold really tight to your money, where at the end of September things was picking up and become really moving really fast. You've got 8 of Wands, which is lots of communications, lots of sort of, it's also represents traveling. Maybe you will be traveling somewhere by air. There's also some sort of Knight of Swords is where all the knights talk about how situation develops. This one is a fast. This person is, it's either the person or situation can just develop really unexpectedly fast for you. It's very fast movements in all this. You might not even expect it. It's also because the knights, they're not mature to the kings like this one. Look how, you know, honorably he sits there. He's got all this grace in him. Where this one hasn't matured to that sort of state. He's still very fast. Sometimes reminds me a little bit of teenagers. There could be some sharp, maybe if you're trading or something, sharp words exchanged, you know, or, you know, people saying something before they actually think about it, because the situation developing really fast and they don't have time to think about situations through. But there will be a lot of development, very fast moving, and all that forward movement, all this development will bring you to the new chapter of your either career or new business development or whatever, money situation, because we got the World card. The World card is successful completion of one chapter of your life and moving into another. It's a card of graduation. If you've been doing any sort of courses, I don't know, degrees or anything, career development courses or something, you're successfully completing it. Or just completely successfully completing some sort of project or something, and that was the World card again. It's a major arcana card, very significant message, very nice card, very nice to finish with this. World card is also talks about traveling. We got 2 cards of traveling for you for September. This one also talks about working with the foreign affairs in any aspects. Maybe you're abroad or you're going abroad, or you're trading with the people or working with people who are located abroad. That sort of energy, very nice. Traveling as well, as I said, possible. Or maybe because it's an advice position, maybe it's advise you to go and travel and visit. If you're working with people, maybe visit them, you know, face to face. That's also if, you know, your business partners or something like this. It's very good. Let's see what's additional messages. Oh, there's too many cards. let me shuffle this and see what additional messages we have for you. We have 3 cards, perfect. We have the Emperor, so we had the Empress and now we got the Emperor. Emperor is also, I think you've got so many important people around you, people either helping you or you're dealing with or something, because we had the Empress, and Emperor is actually head of the big company, could be, or you know, someone who's got a lot of authority, maybe working in administration, politics or something. Someone's got that presence in themselves. Someone, people work for him normally, that, but he likes all this sort of structure of the system. So he represents that structure, he represents his company. That could be the person for you. It's similar to the Empress. So you've got 2 couples actually. You've got the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. You've got Empress and the Emperor and the Empress. You've got the Temperance again. Strong message for you about patience and moderation. Or Sagittarius is very significant for you at the end of September. But you know, if it talks about patience, when 2 cards from different decks appears in the same readings, it's a very strong message. Both of these cards are, you know, this card is the Major Arcana as well, very strong, you know, message for you to be patient or keep things moderation. Don't, if you're spending money or investing money, keep everything on moderate level. You've got Ace of Cups as an outcome, which is wonderful card. Is a card of being really happy. It's some sort of offer to you, someone or something, but you've got so many characters in your reading that someone is going to make you an offer of some sort which will make you very happy. It's Cups represents emotions, and in this case is very positive emotions, overflowing, so it will be unexpected. It's like a gift, it's like a present, it's a pleasant surprise. That's how I would call this card. And with this very positive card I would like to finish your reading, dear Aquarius. I hope it was helpful for you. If you would like to have a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarosearchy@yahoo.com. Find me on my Facebook or my webpage and I will be very happy to do a private reading for you. Otherwise, I'll see you in October. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.